Welcome to day 2, draft 1 of the Arena Open. This is Michael Jacob at twitch.tv/darkest_mage. First pick, first pack. Psychic Frog is pretty clearly the best card. At the Filer is good. Withering Bloom is good. Rest of the cards, I mean, Repurposer and Hex Gold Sleuth are like okay, but I've actually I don't think I've actually seen someone play this card. It's a weird reprint. Alright, what do we have here? I think the best card is likely Repurposer or Malevolent Rumble. But I don't know if I want to be green, black, blue. I'm not really entirely married to my first pick. I do like Scurrilous Sentry a lot. I guess we can take that one. Let's hope Insight's not bad either. Scurrilous Sentry gives you a way to like discard your sneaky snackers for benefit. I'm a big fan of it. Feels good to untap with a Scurrilous Sentry. Feels like you can't lose. Expressive Iteration's pretty good, but don't think I want to Billy Grixis. Serum Visionary, really not much in this pack. Reiterating Bolt's kind of whatever. Blue-Red might be open. I'm not seeing any black cards, not seeing it. I mean, there's a green-white card, a green-black card, a green-blue card. So green might be open with all these gold colors available. Got Kami of Jealous Thirst, Unfathomable Truths. I do like Kami a lot. You definitely need a certain amount of Kamis in your deck. Evolution Witness is good. Maybe a reason that green is open. If I'm getting an Evolution Witnesses back, but I don't know if I want to be green if I don't have Chrysalis, right? I don't know if I want to take Unfathomable Truths this early, in the sense that I'm usually going to be flooded on high mana value cards. Like, I think lower mana value cards are a higher priority. Really nothing here. There's Horrific Assault, which is like, I think it's a medium card. I like Boggle Trawler anyway. No guarantee the blue is open. I mean, I saw an Unfathomable Truths, but maybe I should have taken the Truths just to like solidify that it's blue's not open. Well, here's Demon Inferior. I don't like Reform that much. It's like, okay. I think Demon Inferior is just like so good. I don't think I'm gonna regret not taking that Unfathomable Truths. I think random card draw is like a dime a dozen. Like, is Unfathomable Truths really that much better than like a Deep Analysis, or is it better than just like another Serum Visionary, or is it better than... I'm sure there's another Scurrilous Sentry, right? I mean, you do want a certain amount of card draw in your deck. but if I'm just straight blue-black, Consuming Corruption actually seems quite good. Nesting Grounds, Witch Enchanter. I guess I can take the Witch Enchanter. This is quite a powerful card. And there's no guarantee I'm exactly... I mean, I might be Esper. There's a couple Esper rares to justify being Esper. It's a lot of red cards. Don't think black-red is open. I didn't see any Cranial Rams. And none of those red cards are particularly good, right? We didn't see any Fanged Flames or Go Back Discharges, so I don't think red's actually open. Those are all pretty medium minus red cards. There we go. I mean, here's a draw 3. I mean, it's not like insane. It's a land. I mean, is it that much worse than Unfathomable Truths? Maybe it is. I've seen people buried alive in blue-black. Or Fetid Gargantua. Is it like Fathomable Truths that much better than Fetid Gargantua? I don't even know if it is. I think the best card in this pack is likely Stomp Stomp. Or Area Auxiliary. Or Horrific Assault, or go to the Vibe. Like, there's no blue-black cards in this pack. There's no guarantee I'm even blue-black. I mean, I can splash Psychic Frog. I can be green-black if I'm getting Expanding Use this late. I wonder if I should just take some Stomp here. There's a Polluted Delta, which I'm probably going to want anyways to support my Psychic Frog, which I'm definitely playing. There's really nothing special in this pack. I mean, Unstable Amulet is good, but kind of a mopey pack. I'm not seeing any snackers. We may have to jump ship here. But even if we are jumping ship, the Polluted Delta is going to be good in our deck. There's Bridgeworks Battle. Might just go into green-black. We're probably going to table this guy. Not that, like, Expanding Use is particularly good, but... It's either Scurrilous Entry or Bridgeworks Battle, and... If I'm green-black, I might want the Bridgeworks Battle. I'm not seeing any blue-black cards. Maybe the Unfathomable Truths made people think that, oh, well, here's Sneaky Snacker and Wither and Bloom. I mean, I have to take Wither and Bloom. The cards are just way too good to not play. I mean, you do want some amount of Sneaky Snackers, but... I don't think you can take it over Withering Bloom. Well, I mean, here's another okay pack. I don't mind just maybe taking one of these. There's really nothing special in this pack. Same Visionary is like okay, but I've already got one. Maybe it is open? I'm not sure. I guess I'm being sort of wishy-washy, but... Collector Resistance. I'm being sort of wishy-washy, but like I'm really not seeing like a ton of stuff. I'd be interested to see what it is I'm really missing here, honestly. Like I could have taken some like 5-mana draw threes over this, right? I don't know, that doesn't seem that good. I haven't been seeing any Accursed Marauders, right? And I like Expanding Ooze, but maybe it's not good enough. That pack just had freaking nothing, man. That's a yikes. Like, maybe I could have gotten one more on Unfathomable Truth, but that pack just had nothing. I mean, and you know, I haven't seen stuff like, I haven't seen like insane green cards, I haven't seen like Writhing Chrysalis, I haven't seen any red cards, I haven't seen any white cards, right? No auxiliaries or anything. Well, Ophiomancer I think is better than Flare of Malice. Yeah. I mean, I would have liked those to be in separate packs, that's for sure. Another Red Withering Bloom. I'm pretty sure I don't want Echo Dominance. I think it's way too hard to cast. Felder Profane is a good one. Yeah, maybe all those like green picks were wasted. I mean, we could have had a 5-mana draw 3. I don't even think we're gonna be lacking playables, are we? Like maybe we are. Worst comes to worst, we can play these green lands, I guess. My Consuming Corruption is getting worse every time we add one of these lands. No Accursed Marauders is kind of bad, though. How are we going to kill a freaking Writhing Chrysalis if we don't have one of those? I guess the answer might be Stump Stomp, but Stump Stomp on a Death Toucher. I do like Glasswing Grace. Got a lot of extra lands here. We're gonna need to find some spells to play. Like, I want to play up to like 17 lands plus 2 of these, right? So... Well. Not good. Not good. It's a lot of withering blooms. It's a lot of them. Foreboding landscape seems reasonable here. I mean, so does corrupted shapeshifter. Being able to cast my spells is one of the things I enjoy. Considering all my lands are freaking black tap lands. Not good. Not good. I mean, I guess we sort of have a theme with this Fetid Gargantua. Pretty sure we're not going to play this. Oh, it's a win condition. It's a 3/3 flyer, I guess. I guess Blue Black was really not open. That Psychic Frog led me astray. Maybe Black Green is what I was supposed to be. Black Green splashing Psychic Frog. I mean, it's almost certainly what I was supposed to be. Got no Sneaky Snackers, no Accursed Marauders, none of the Blue Black uncommons. I think Black was like pretty open. I think with like a bunch of Withering Blooms, a bunch of black lands. I think the Black was the right call. I think it was maybe red was not open, white was not open. The green and blue seem to be my only options, right? I do have 2 Death Touchers if I wanted to play, these. And then Expanding Ooze is a win condition. It hits hard. That guy is no joke. And I ended up getting a bunch of green fetch lands. So if I wanted to win conditions, Expanding Ooze is a potential. I mean, but this guy sucks, right? I mean, I don't have to play a second one of these either. And this guy sucks too. And like a second one of these sucks. I like the first one, I don't like the second one. And Aether Spike's not that good either. Like, what if we just cut these for these? Our blue to Delta helps a lot too. I mean, this seems reasonable to me. Wonder if Dross Claw is better than a Drink Drinker? Probably not. The Consuming Corruption seems pretty horrendous in a 3-color deck. Maybe we just play a 3/3 flyer. How many lands is this? This is 16. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. So that's a lot. We don't have to play that many. 3/3 flyer is probably reasonable at that point. Oh, looking good. Got some stinkers. Missing some rares. Yeah, Psychic Frog and not much else, huh? We're playing the second Gargantua, right? I think we are. If we're not, we should be. Yeah, we are. I think Sun Stomp is better than this, right? Places a land, maybe. Probably not turn 1 because I might draw Psychic Frog. So, play one of these turn 1. Probably play this one. I need to play an Island or a Swamp because I have Psychic Frog on my deck, right? And I'm pretty unlikely to want to play that. And just because if I'm going to have a spell land, I'm probably going to want a removal spell. I think this one's probably the worst one. Even though this is like always going to play untapped if I needed to, I think this effect is more powerful. How can we play 2 spells on a turn? Not very easily. If we play a 3-drop and we draw like a Wither and Bloom, we can maybe get 2 spells on a turn. I don't really want to take 5 damage though. I'm glad I played that Bagra Trawler turn 3, or turn 1 rather. How do I play 2 spells on a turn? Not easily. Not easily is the answer. I think I want to keep my Death Toucher around. I've already got a bunch of lifelink. I can probably play this as a land. That could be bad. While they're tapped out, might be good to... That Dread Mask is certainly going to be a problem. Oh, we have a purpose for our Dream Drinker Vampire now. Oh, I guess I could draw Psychic Frog, but I think I want to probably do my Expanding Ooze. Pretty good draw. Our deck does have a lot of removal spells in it. I'm glad I have these expanding uses as win conditions, though. Works for me. That worked out well. Don't touch my cards. Not sure this is actually better than draining them, right? Maybe it is. Okay, well, that was an encouraging game. I'm sure that'll last a long time. This feeling that this deck isn't terrible. Okay. Probably play this turn one. Either that or this turn one. Probably Glasswing Grace turn one. So the reason why I wanted to play a Black Source turn one, blue or black source, is that I might draw Psychic Frog, and I'd like, it's mandatory that I be able to cast it on turn two if I draw it. So even though Foreboding Landscape for a forest would be like reasonable here, I guess I don't want to draw an island, so it makes sense to play this. Let's see. Should probably play the card that punishes them the most if they don't kill it. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wonder if Boggart Trawler is a better choice. Because I want to stomp when they're... it attacks harder, and I don't want to expose this to removal spell before I can kill this guy. Man. If they have Signature Slam, we are freaking doomed, and there's really nothing we can do about it. Okay. Yeah, that is a card that exists. No blocks. 2 damage? That's not as much as I was expecting. I need to kill this thing now, I think. Pretty good. Now, do I want to trade my Expanding Use off for this Writhing Chrysalis? And a spawn? This can go extremely poorly if I don't trade it off, right? I mean, we're ahead. I think we traded off. There's maybe a case we made to have attacked first. Oh, did he even want to trade it off? Holy crap. That's terrifying. I should have probably attacked first. Okay, well, I mean, that was a reason to have traded it off, because like now the guy's a 5-6, but my guy's a 5-5 now. So like, it'd been really bad if I hadn't attacked. Okay, okay. Good draw. Now we enter the problem universe of maybe we try to get them. I don't hate trying to get them here. It's like, I can't just attack because they have a spawn, right? So you can just chump block. So like, but I need to attack. So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to put a Withering Bloom counter on our Trawler, and then attack, and then buff the Trawler. Like, I have to attack. But it's too bad for me if they just attack and jump at the spawn every turn. So I need to be getting paid here. Okay. Not blocking with the spawn is bizarre behavior, but it makes sense now. I guess we kill this guy first. Wow, that was a good draw. Okay. I mean, we have something now. We have a Death Toucher. We already used our Glasswing Grace, unfortunately. Okay. Ral Saga is probably our worst case if they had the second mountain in their deck. Don't think we want to attack. Sucks that our Kami's dead. That's not a good sign. That's not a great sign. Okay, I mean, that's something. What do you got in your deck? Okay. Alright. I might be buying what this guy's selling. Okay. Bizarre attack. Okay, maybe this will do it. I'm taking... Go to 1. They lose all, like, all their creatures. I mean, obviously they have an instant I'm dead, but I'm not playing around that. I can't beat anything. Why do they even have that card in their deck? Alright, well. I'm not playing around that. So now we know they have Kozilek, so we're sort of incentivized to empty our hand. I do, but... Not a great hand, but obviously we're just a swamp away, and our deck has like 11 swamps, right? So 12 swamps, 13 swamps. That's a lot. We have a lot of them in our deck. But the way I played it, if they have nothing, I win. All right, that last game. And like, Foul Strike is like the weakest possible card they could have. But like, you know, things like Signature Slam or, you know, Galvanic Discharge, like what, like any instant we were dead to, right? Foul Strike just happened to be the weakest of all instants. But I wasn't in a position to really play around anything. Losing Ophiomancer was unacceptable, and the blocks I did were perfect. So. I would have liked to swamp that turn, but we can't find one. So maybe Sim Originator will get me one. 2 mana 1/2 would be really bad for me. So they don't have that. Okay, well. Another swamp would be pretty freaking ideal. See if we can get one. They have another Foul Strike in their hand. Okay. Just a Foul Strike gamer. Interesting. Man, we really needed a swamp. So next turn, a swamp or an island is great because we can play 2 spells, right? So, or even a forest would be fine, I guess, because we can still play 2 spells. It just sucks we can't play 2 spells this turn. Probably just need to kill this guy. Like, obviously killing Nightshade Riot instead of that guy is totally unacceptable, right? So. Any lane is okay next turn. We can play 2 spells. We're going to play 2 spells for the next 2 turns, maybe even 3 turns. So this was our weakest turn for the next 3 turns. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have a Writhing Chrysalis. Okay, that is really not great. Okay, well, our opponent decided to not use Evolution Witness immediately, so we are rewarded by being able to kill their guy. Removing the red source seems pretty important. Okay. I mean, it does prevent damage, right? Because I'm not attacking now. I mean, it prevents 5 damage, so it totally makes sense why they did it. Problematic. Yeah. Oh. I needed to Wither and Bloom this and attack. Crap. I need this guy gone. I need this Death Toucher gone. Maybe this is actually better, because they might have double blocked. But that reach Death Toucher's gotta go. I see. I was gonna discard these anyway, I guess. Okay. Gonna kill this fellow in a couple turns. So if I Wither and Bloom, put a counter on this, 4, discard this is 5. I go to 9 to draw a card. Probably not gonna do it. I do have Fetid Gargantua in the deck, so I probably don't want to Wither and Bloom right here. Okay. They attack. What's happening? I just take 6. In the answers, I just take 6. But I'm gonna have to stomp this Nightshade Ride anyways, so I might as well just do it now. It also removes their red mana. The thing is, Death Touch and Trample will kill me, so... I want to 2-shot them, I need to do this now. Need to draw a spell here. Currently taking 7 next turn. That was not a bad spell. They need to draw something to win here. We do win, kill them next turn, I think. Currently, I'm taking 3, right? They put the expanding discounter on the Colossal Dread Mask. Well, hopefully they draw either a red spell or Kozilek, right? I mean... Maybe I wonder if I can try to play around a Curse of Marauder by keeping a creature around. Then jump attacking with their 3/2, lost in the game. Wait, did he draw a freaking Stomp and I'm dead? Are you serious? Maybe it was Foul Strike they drew. That would actually make a lot of sense. Am I dead to Foul Strike? I might be. Yeah, Foul Strike, I go to 1. Like, there's really, like I said, I can't really beat any instant, right? Any removal spell would have killed me. So, I can't beat anything. I have to try it. I have to go for the win, right? If they drew Foul Strike, I lose. I mean, it's looking like they might have drawn Foul Strike. But they can just, on board, they can move the Colossal Drake over, Colossal Mask over to the Propagator and attack me, and I'm toast. So I can only make my Frog a 7/8. Like, I'm dead on board. If they drew it, I'm dead. So I'm not going to play around it. Unfreaking believable. I'm dead on board. I have to... I have to attack. It is freaking unbelievable. They were empty-handed. I was like 80% they had it, but I was dead on board. I had to make the play. Can't believe that happened. Embarrassing. I probably should have used, but I guess I didn't want to play the Delta for a swamp earlier. So bad that it happened. They won both games with Foul Strike. Ridiculous. Oh, that's gonna kill us. Well, we have hope. Gonna be a short day. They have 3 spells in their head. Gonna be a very short day. Wonderful. What are we doing, opponent? You got me. Jet Toucher would be good. Swamp, even better. Great. You want it back? Okay. We're gonna have an O12 in a minute. I don't know what our win condition is. They played a mountain and then did that? Okay. Okay. Not as intimidating as a turn as I was expecting it to be, but... Sure. I'm pretty sure making that an O12 is signing your death warrant, but I'm not like in any real position to make a different play, so. Okie dokie. Path of Annihilation dot deck. Probably need to counterspell that one. I am not going to draw land, am I? In my 20 land deck. Yeah. That is kind of expected, I think. Alrighty then. Deck sucked. I don't know what I was supposed to do in the draft, but